What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode Series video, and today it is time to return to TPC Scottsdale for the Week 28 tournament, the Arizona Classic. So of course we already played this in the Waste Management Phoenix Open, and we get to play it again here. And we only have 2 weeks left before the FedEx Cup playoffs. So next week we have week 29, the New England Championship at TPC Boston. And then we move on to the FedEx Cup playoffs. First stop is the FedEx St. Jude Championship at TPC Southwind. Then we have the BMW Championship at Wilmington Country Club. And then we have the Tour Championship at Ryan Gamer's nemesis, East Lake Golf Club. So we will tackle that golf course when we get there. But for now, the focus is on TPC Scottsdale to win the Arizona Classic. My main goal over these next few events is to just try to get the swing dialed in, get a little bit better at green reading, because there was a big gap, if you all remember, between the second and third round of the last tournament, and it showed, especially in that final round. But before we get into round number one today, I want to go to the skills and spend some of our skill points. So let's go ahead and head out and check out some of the skills. I know many of you have been telling me, Ryan, spend your skill points. So we have 19 skill points sitting there. That's been driving some of you crazy. And yes, I get it. So I'm going to spend a few. And I do think we need better driving accuracy. I think we need better driving accuracy. I think that's going to be key. So I'm going to put driving accuracy, improve it by 3. That would cost 4 skill points. So we're going to go ahead and spin that. And also, this allows you all to see my current skills. Now, another thing that many of you all have mentioned is, Ryan, driving shots on into par 3s. The reason you're not sticking the ball is cause control. So I am going to start speccing into control. You all know I use the finesse shot a lot, but I'm going to start speccing into control off the tee, which will help us on those par 3s. And it'll also help us with drawing and fading. And you all know just how terrible I am at drawing and fading. So let's just spin 7 of them. Don't want to get too carried away. I know many of you are thinking, when will I spend them all? And I will probably spend all the skill points at the end of this season. It's been an incredible season for Ryan Gamer. I want to wait and build up probably 10, 12 skill points, and then we'll upgrade Ryan a little bit more after, probably in the playoffs. We'll probably do it maybe right before East Lake. Before East Lake, we better spend all the skill points we have. So if we don't, our caddy Jerry might actually retire. So there you have it, our new skill points. Let's go ahead and head on out to the course here and see if we can play some good golf. I need all of your all's one times. I need all the hype and positive, encouraging comments, just like always. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and stay tuned for plenty more content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. But it is time. We got average fairway firmness and fairway speeds. What about the speed? 6 to 9 miles per hour, so wind is picked up. Firm and fast, or firm and medium, first cut and second cut length. So we should be able to score very well here. The leader right now is Trey, who's at 8 under par on the tournament. But it is time. Let's go ahead and dive on in.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Scottsdale, it's the opening round of the Arizona Classic. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. The leader is Trey Mullinax. He's rolling early at 8 under par. Round 1 here at TPC Scottsdale, just 2 more events remaining on the regular season calendar. We'll be at TPC Boston next week, and that's it. The playoffs begin after that. So, that said, interesting time of year. You have half the field just trying to get to their best form, and another half trying to get in, period.
That's right. It is time, everybody. Let's get focused up and get the swing dialed in. One thing I will say, the caddy Jerry has not been focused on the week 28 or week 29 courses. His focus, he's already scouting, studying caddy books, making caddy books, walking the courses for the FedEx Cup playoff courses. So Jerry might not be as helpful today, but let's see if we can find the fairway on one of my favorite golf courses here at TPC Scottsdale. It's always just such an epic environment, especially the Waste Management Phoenix Open. So I'm glad that in this career mode that they added this course twice, because I love to play it.
And that will come to rest just off the fairway, but not too much trouble from there, I wouldn't think.
Rough's really not that deep, Rich, so you're exactly right. Sitting up well enough, no problem whatsoever.
Yes, we're in the first cut, 100% lie though. I'd love to see that. See if we can hit this one close. 88 yards. This was the problem last week, if y'all remember. This was the range that Ryan Gamer really struggled at. We have a slight headwind. Gonna go with the 95 carry. See if we can not overswing this. That's a pretty good swing. That's a really good swing. Go in. Yeah, you got it. The wind really pulled that ball back, and also it's going to add more backspin to it.
Ball landed really too close to the flag. These are firm greens. You've got to land that shorter.
Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And these are the putts
we got,
you drill
Nota?
when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Yeah, Jerry has Ryan hit like 1,000 of these before each round. So here we go. Little 22-footer. Steady right to left to me. Ball is above the feet. Looks like it breaks the whole way. It may stop a little bit as we get close to the hole. Not going to break much. Pretty level as far as elevation changes. Or very level. I'm going to go about 1.5 feet outside. Maybe a little bit less. Last week we were close with the putter, but it wasn't all the way on. Misread the end. I thought it flattened out a bit. Good read, but you gotta have those. You know, I played this golf course a lot. For us, you know, in golf, so many golf games. And this first hole, I just, whatever reason, don't tend to birdie it too often. We're left with a very tough 4-foot putt. There's a lot of movement here in this short putt. I'm gonna hit it pretty firm. Yes.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par.
Hey, even, we'll take it. There's plenty of golf left. We're 8 strokes off the leader. And will we get an ace on the Stadium Par 3 this week? We did not get an ace. We have not had an ace yet this season. Maybe today's the day. 443-yard par 4. Gotta make sure put this one in the fairway. If y'all remember, when we played this course earlier in this season for the Waste Management Phoenix Open, Ryan Gamer dominated.
No damage done after missing the first fairway, but he should like this one a little bit better here at number 2.
That was just gorgeous.
75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4.
Here's the question. Do we go with Ryan Gamer's signature, the spinner shot, even though we're going to have a pretty wide shot dispersion? Or do we go with a finesse shot with some backspin? Because we have some tailwind at our back, which is going to decrease the backspin, add a little bit more bounce and road to it. Tough decision to make. The shot dispersion on the spinner, not ideal. But it's going to keep it under the wind. I'm actually going to go with the spinner. Maybe a bad idea, but yo. If it doesn't work, blame Jerry. Jerry, what were you thinking on that one?
Well, that is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah,
But-
hindsight's 20/20. You just
Did y'all
wish
hear
you
that?
took the shorter club now.
I don't know if the mic picked that up. My phone thought I said Siri. I said, hey, Jerry. My phone actually thought Siri thought I was talking to her. That's so good. Okay, you already know we got to Texas wedge this. We're in the fairway. Steady. To me, it looks like a steady right to left the entire way. Got to hit this pretty firm up the slope. These are the putts that Ryan practices a lot between tournaments. One time. Do you practice them a lot, Ryan? I misread just how far uphill that was, honestly. Okay. Focus up, everybody. these next 2 weeks have to get the swing dialed in, right? That's got to be the goal. We cannot go into the playoffs with poor form. 1.2 degrees, ball above the feet. It's a steady right to left putt here from the fringe. Yes.
Yeah, good concentration there. Going with a putter from off the green, but this one falls to save par.
That'll get the heart rate up. Oh, my. Wow, that'll get the heart rate up. Those are nerve-wracking. Okay, good putt. Here's the par 5 you got to score on. Hole number 3. I think we're going to go with a normal drive. No use to power drive it. I don't think so. Wind's got to help us a bit. It went to the right on the shot dispersion. Well, that's just fine.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
We got Noda.
This shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
Yeah, tough pin location here on Thursday. So 217 yards away, 212 to the front of the green. I'm going to go with the finesse. No, finesse is not going to stick. It might in this win, though. Yeah, I'm going to go finesse 4-iron. Or even 5-iron. Oh, I don't like it. It's got to be a finesse 4-iron. Aim at about 218. Let the wind blow it a bit. Land it short. Cannot risk overhitting this, though. That's a great swing. That's a great swing. That's just perfect. Not perfect because we couldn't generate a lot of spin. We needed the approach shot. The problem with the approach shot there is the shot dispersion.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Beautiful. Yeah, so the thing about that shot, with that pin location, approach shot, we're going to be able to stick it more. But with that shot dispersion, I did not want to be in that ravine. So, hit a good shot, and we'll take it. We're left with an eagle putt here from 52 feet, though. So, ball is slightly above the feet to start this putt. But what's really hard to tell is the in-between break. Kind of looks left to right, to be honest. Another beginning says ball above the feet, which would indicate right to left at the feet. Well, I kind of see right to left here. This is not an easy read. I think it is right to left. I think it's right to left the entire way. There might be a little bit left to right, though, with the way that slope works on that right side of the screen there. Ryan Gamer's left. It's a tough read. I think it might be a double breaker, triple breaker. I definitely see the right to left at the beginning. I definitely see the left to right there. And then back the other way. That's a tough putt. Be a great highlight reel putt if we could make this. Imagine. Am I crazy for playing this to the left here? What a putt. Wow.
A dead-on look here for birdie.
Wow. What a putt. Hey, we'll take that. Can't complain about it. You know, last week the putter was really good. We just weren't dropping the putts, but that's continuing this week. Let's hope we drop more, though. Ball is below the feet. Pretty left to right slightly. Let's just... There we go.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3.
Hey. Drink some coffee for me, everybody. I can't drink coffee right now. I just had a dental procedure. So right a little bit before we record this video, so I can't drink coffee for like 4 hours or something like that. 3 or 4. All I got's water right now. And hey, we're 1 under through 3. Here we go. 177-yard par 3 here. Another tough pin location right in the front. Now, this is where the drive shot that we just... People have been telling me all season, Ryan, I know you don't do draw and fade, but do the control shot because it's going to help you spin more off the tee. So here we go. Let's test it out. We're going to go full loft into the wind. Imagine an ace here. The wind. Wow, the wind gusted on that one. That wind just really kicked up. We did generate good spin, though.
Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot.
So there was this little argument between Ryan Gamer and Jerry over the shot. Ryan Gamer wanted to pull out the lob wedge, and Jerry pulled that lob wedge away and took the bag and handed Ryan the putter. So you all know how Jerry feels about the Texas wedge. Jerry was very disappointed in that Texas wedge a few holes ago. So here's Ryan going for redemption. 12-yard shot here. It's going to be steady left to right. It's the speed that's going to be tough. I'm going to play it a little over a foot uphill. As being in the first cut. Imagine we make this one time. Not bad. Not bad.
Now a 7-footer.
Ball is above the feet. Steady up the hill. It's just a little bit right to left. Not much movement here. Gonna hit it pretty firm.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left.
First of all, how did that break that much? Hitting it that firm. I did not see that much break. I never would have played it that far out. But that ball just kind of skipped out to the left. It kind of went over the hole. I mean, it was well to the left, so I can see how that missed. But I don't know. It's just kind of a weird animation there. But I just misread it, apparently.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4.
That's heartbreaking.
And that's going to move him back down to even par.
Hey, it's only one person to blame on that one. You all know. Not Ryan Gamer. Not me either. That's heartbreaking. Let's put this in the fairway. That's a good shot. You know, what do I always say? Bogeys are going to happen. Get them and move on.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Can't change the past, but you can help shape the future. And that's what Ryan has to do here.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Noda, can you block the wind from your mic? Noda, that wind's really blowing down there, right? 131 yards up the hill. The wind has been picking up, so I'm going to aim quite a bit to the right. We can land this close. A little bit of backspin, not a whole lot. That's a great swing. Get up though. The underswing, never mind. It was a good accuracy.
And that ball
the underswing
looked very
hurt
good
us.
in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
A ball is sitting below the feet. It's steady up the slope. To me, it looks like a slight left to right putt though the entire way. About a foot outside is how I'm going to play this. Slide up the hill. Aim at about 27 feet.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge.
You know, if that doesn't sum up these last 2 tournaments,
That one finished off. It
so
is a par
close.
here at 5,
It's just barely
and he'll
missing.
stay at even par.
But it's gonna happen in golf, right? That's golf. To me, that's the beauty of the game. That's why I love golf so much. It's that challenge. Like, it's a game of millimeters, right? It's like you just be a little bit off, miss, and well, you're even on the day instead of 8 under, or even better. So I think we can send this ball over the bump here. Beautiful. It might be too much. Come on, ball. Hold. It's going to be in the first cut, right? Yeah, that's just fine.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Okay, I'm going lob wedge finesse. Backspin. Try to land this right up behind the hole and spin it back. That's the plan. It depends on how much the wind is blowing. That's perfect. Go in! Yes.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Ryan's back. Proximity to hole has been incredible the whole season. And it's last week, it was a struggle. This week, it has been a struggle up to this point. That is a beautiful shot. Let's send this in. And I keep remembering, you'll see me look back from time to time. I have a new puppy now. So many of you know Kelsey, and I've seen Kelsey in my videos. She is 2 years and 7 months now. And we just got a new puppy, and she is 8 weeks old. And she's sleeping right now, which is how I'm able to record right at this minute. But it's been a lot of fun. She's a sweetheart, and Kelsey absolutely loves her. And here we go with the birdie. So if I pause the video at random times, that could be why.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th.
That feels good. Beautiful shot. Almost hold out for eagle. Okay. Off par 3. A par 3 I usually struggle at. 215 yards. Into the wind. Let's do a little bit of loft. Aim at about 220. Let the wind grab it. Really test how much spin we can generate right now. Too much on the swing. Wind's got to grab it. Yeah, we generate a lot more spin now. Now, that was a headwind, though, so it's not really a perfect
Now this for birdie.
indication
Not a
how much spin we got.
demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
Yeah, this putt looks straight. I agree with Noda there. I mean, I don't see much break. If anything, I see a slight left to right. Steady downhill. I actually think it's right to left. No notice says straight. I just don't know if I agree with that. Don't know if I agree. They've been wrong a lot. We've seen them wrong a lot. They've been right sometimes. It could actually be a double breaker straight in. Actually, I'm going to play it straight in. If it's wrong, we can blame Noda. I was right. Noda was wrong.
Target.
Why? That's like, now, they've been right like quite a few times in what have I had, over 100 videos in this series so far? Wow, this series has been going on for a long time, hasn't it? But I think the AI's been right like 10 times, not the AI, the announcer. And wow. I was right that time.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7.
Never trust Noda.
And he'll remain in red figures at
So
1
close. We can do this. Plenty of golf left. 7 off the lead. 11 holes remaining. Put one in the fairway. I don't know. That's not in the fairway. I think that's in the rough. It might be in the first cut. Nope.
Too
Should've
strong
drew it.
for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough.
Yeah, we're too
Good hit,
strong,
though.
Frank. Strong. 114 yards. Heavy rough live. 90 to 99%. This is an ideal shot. A little bit of loft. Add some spin. We have a tailwind, so it's going to spin a little bit less.
Oh, off the flagstick. And that an unlucky result. Off the flagstick, and it'll come to rest just off the green.
That has been our luck these past few weeks. Are you kidding me? That's about the unluckiest bounce you can get. Hey, we had good accuracy. At least we can say we set up the shot pretty good. We were going right past the hole to maybe spin that back into the hole. Golf is a mean sport sometimes. No, ball is above the feet here. It won't get a good view from this side. Take a look from the other side. They would fix the camera to where even if you're at bunkers, it just lowers instead of raises. So you see how the camera, like, you can't get the best angles all the time with the way it works. I think it's right to left, actually, the way this green looks to me. I think it's steady right to left. I don't think this is breaking that much. One time, everybody. Drop your one times. Say them in a comment. Just never, it broke at the beginning and it never broke after that. Ow. These are the ones you gotta make. It's a little bit right to left, but mostly straight in.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain
You hear the
at
fans?
1 under par.
You all know what's coming up here in the future. We were close. I think we were close to it there, and the fans were fired up. The roars are starting. Send it. Ryan Gamer has been a busy multi-sport athlete on the channel here lately. If you all didn't know this, Ryan plays all the sports. Right now, we have 5 ongoing career modes at the same time. EA PGA Tour, PGA 2K23, NHL 24, Madden 24, and MLB The Show 23.
And that will
Beautiful.
be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
It's time for the spinner shot, maybe. No, can't do spinner.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
I'm actually gonna do a finesse, slight loft. Let the wind blow this thing up close to the hole. Let it spin back slightly. Back, come back, come back. The wind had picked up a little bit.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Gotta make this. Birdie chance here from 14 feet out. Make the turn at 2 under par. Ball is sitting above the feet. To me, it looks like a steady right to left the entire way. Couple cup links outside. Don't overthink this. Simple putt. Ooh, never mind. That thing
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by.
read the beginning right. That in broke a mile. I don't think I ever would have read that out that much. But hey, it's round 1.
Just to tap in
Of a
there for
4-round
par
tournament.
at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par.
Whoever is in charge here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel of calling in the birdie train, can you go ahead? I think you might have called the wrong one. Can you call in the birdie train that leads to birdies? Can you all call in the birdie train that actually produces birdies? But this is one that I think just put a hybrid into the fairway is the way to go. It's round 1. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Beautiful.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
What do we got,
It's
Iona?
123 yards will get you to the front of the green, but it's 132 if you're going to go for the flag.
The
Pin
stadium.
up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
See the stadium. You know what's coming in the future, and the fans are about to be electric. Like, you can hear them roaring already. See if we can send this in here. I'm going to go with 139, slight loft to the wind. That underswing's gonna hurt us. Gonna spin off. Oh, never mind. Good shot.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Frank is starting to be positive, right? Y'all hear that? Frank's really changed lately. Ball is below the feet. Steady up the hill. The fans are roaring there at the stadium par 3. It's going to break quite a bit. It's going to break very similar to the last putt we just had. One time. Cut!
That one just
And
gonna
it didn't
sneak on
break as
by.
much. You know, you just have those rounds.
So that's in for par to start this backside.
We're not playing bad.
And he'll stay right where he is.
Not playing bad at all. We're just not birdieing. This is a tough golf hole. I bogey this hole quite a bit. Let's not today. Probably actually my most bogeyed hole on this golf course is right here. Something about it.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
Okay, 158 up the hill. How much green do we have to work with at the back? Couple yards there, probably 5 or 6 yards behind the green. So we could hit this one into the wind, let the wind take it, and kind of spin it back. Now, if the wind dies down, this is not a good shot.
Oh, this is straight
Oh, that's
at it.
perfect.
It's a really good line.
That is perfect. Come on, let's make a
Now,
putt.
that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
Let's make a putt here. Ball is above the feet. Steady up the slope. And I talked about my new dog, new puppy, Andy. Andy with an I. So I will show her on the camera when she's ever awake when I start a video. But if she's awake when I start a video, I probably wouldn't be able to really record right now as she grows up, of course. But I don't want to wake a sleeping puppy. That's one thing I've learned. You never wake a sleeping puppy. Heard me probably say that in my other videos talking about her. But steady up the slope. I don't think that this ball is breaking at all. I know it says it's slide above the feet at the beginning. Oh, actually, I see more break from here. Yeah. Okay. Why it's good to look at it from both sides. Yes!
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11.
Whoever called in the birdie train, thank you. It has arrived. Well, hasn't arrived yet. We'll see here on hole number 12. But that is a big-time birdie. Hole number 12. We got 7 holes remaining, and we are sitting in 41st place. Gonna go drive shot. Gonna go drive 8-iron. Full loft. I think we can stick this thing pretty close. That's perfect. It's got to stop though. It kicked too hard up in the air and to the left. It's still a great shot. Hit that slope. No wonder it kicked hard to the left. I mean, we're sitting on the fringe here. 3.6 degrees below the feet. Steady left to right. This thing's moving. It's moving at the beginning, and then it kind of slows down more towards the end, but it's going to be a really tough putt to reach. But golf is not meant to be an easy game. Yes!
Yes, smart play from that
Get in
distance.
there.
Just use the putter to make sure you get the
on.
line. And this one goes down for a birdie.
Let's go. Are you kidding me? Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Drink some coffee for me. I got some water here. I mean, I should drink more water anyways. All right. Par 5 time. Very scoreable par 5 as well. That 3 under. 24th place. That one stroke moved us from 41st to 24th. Thank you for the birdie train, everybody. We go normal drive. Just got to put this in the fairway. What a fun golf course, though. Such a fun course. Stay in the first cut or fairway.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee.
232 yards left. Slide up the slope. Gonna go a approach 4-iron. No, not in this wind. With this wind and uphill, we're gonna go with one of Ryan's favorite clubs. 6 hybrid with full loft into the wind and hope this lands short and somehow generates some good spin. It should in this wind. That felt good. Too far, right? If that thing would have hit the pin, it would have bounced back and it would have been beautiful. We can't do it. We did a terrible Texas wedge earlier. We've got to do something else. I don't like the chip shot from up the slope. Flop shot? Wow, I don't know what to hit. It's probably 2 feet up the hill. It'd be a tough speed to get right. And you see how it's downhill past the hole? So if we hit this too hard on the Texas wedge, it's gone. If we hit it too hard on any shot, it's gone. Flop shot, I mean, it's got to be chip, right? Full loft. Just kind of land it short and roll it up. I think that's the only shot we've got. Too short-sided for the flop. Get in. Yeah, I think that was the right shot. What a shot. I cannot believe that missed, but hey, beautiful. We'll take it.
Oh, how about the run here?
Another birdie.
A 3rd consecutive birdie.
Speaking of the birdie train, whatever company you all chose for the new birdie train, using that one for rounds 2, 3, and 4 this week. Okay, let's send this off the tee. It's a narrow fairway as you send it. We're gonna try to put this, if we aim right at that tree, right, we should be perfect. Around. If we get a good shot dispersion. And we did.
This one's starting a little left off the tee.
But went to the left. To me, it looked like it was going straight, but not bad.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. 2nd shot now, 14th hole.
127. Slide up the slope. Gonna go. We have a 90 to 99% lie. I'm gonna go full loft on the approach. Back it. It's hoping to get the 90%. We got the 99. That thing flew. You just never know that percent.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Yeah, we got to be careful with this one, and also, very tough putt. I mean, to me, it looks like a steady, it's left to right at the very beginning, but then towards the middle, it cuts hard right to left and stays right to left. Tough putt. I definitely going to play more out to the right. The good news is, it's downhill, but just barely. Go about a foot outside to the right. Get in. That kicked hard. Good effort. Birdie streak comes to an end, but still, it was a great streak. Almost an eagle. Here we go.
Okay, good putt. and a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 4 under.
We're only 4 strokes back and in 15th place. Let's keep climbing. This is the hole, probably my most birdied hole on this golf course. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's make sure we play it smart and send it. We come to my favorite stretch of golf holes. You can see the stadium right up ahead.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Be ready for the fans to be electric. It's about to get loud.
Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Okay. We got 179 to the front, 192. Let's go finesse shot. This is in our wheelhouse. I mean, finesse 7-iron with this wind with full loft could be perfect. The good news about this wind, and it's going to add some fade to it, so we don't even have to fade this over that bunker. Gonna land it to the left and roll it up. Just don't put this in the water. Too much. Wind picked up a bit. Come down. Come on down, ball. How does that stop?
Got every bit of that, flew it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
Okay, ball is above the feet, steady down the hill. So they did release the Season 9 update a couple days ago. So with that, new clubhouse pass, and it was mainly bug fixes. They did not add any new content besides the clubhouse pass. One thing I was sad not to see was 2 rounds or 3 round selections for the career mode. So they still have not added 2-round and 3-round customization for the career mode, which is really surprising to me. I don't know what the hang up is on that, but hopefully that still is in the works. My sweet spot is 2 rounds. This is for Eagle. Ball is above the feet. It looks right to left at the beginning. Kind of looks like it cuts back, but I want 2-round tournaments so much, especially for the future of this career mode series. At steady right to left. So hopefully they add that soon. Ball is above the feet, steady right to left. Because they added 1-round options, which they didn't have in the past. They had quick round and then full. One time for the Eagle, everybody. Get in. Please get in.
That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie.
Golf is such a mean game. I love the fans are so fired up, but are you kidding me? That is so heartbreaking. That is so heartbreaking. What a putt. I still think that should have dropped. Maybe it was a bit too fast on the high side, but I don't know. That drops a lot of the times. But that's golf. Golf's a painful game, but tap in birdies we never complain about.
That one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15.
Be off the
and he
lead.
moves to 5 under now, 3 back of our leader.
We go Ryan Gamer and Jerry making the walk. Look at the focus. Oh, here we go. Yes. Now, fans, I want you to get loud when this goes in. I want to ace this so bad. I want to ace this so bad, as we all do, right? Imagine an ace here. One of my favorite holes in golf. Okay, very aceable pin location. 173 yards, 178 to the back. Gonna go. I think the finesse 9-iron is the fans are getting restless. Like, Ryan, are you gonna hit the golf ball? I think the finesse 9 is the way to go. Down the hill with this wind. One time. I'm dreaming of the heartbeat moment. Too much. Good decision, but just too much.
That one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
But they would not be cheering that much here on that golf shot. I mean, yeah, it was good accuracy, but just not the right distance. Ball is above the feet. It's uphill, then downhill. We have to go with the Texas wedge. You can imagine the fans getting fired up here with this hole out. You gotta hit it. We had the line.
Yeah, that ball lost just a little speed before it reached the green, and that's going to come up quite a bit short.
This tournament is so loud when you get to this point. Like, I can barely hear anything. Ball is above the feet. Just didn't hit that one hard enough.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay at 5 under.
Well, I want a do-over on that last hole. We will have that in round 2, sitting 12th place, 2 holes left, 5 under par. Come on. We send this ball. Yeah, we send it 3 high, but I think it's going to roll all the way up there with an overpower.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with his par 4.
The driver partial would have still been rolling into the water. We got to go spinner here. Ryan Gamer's favorite shot. The shot he has perfected. A little bit of backspin, aim at about 40, and attack it. One hop stop. Come on.
That's a high-quality shot right there. Chance now for another birdie.
You know, if these fans don't get you all fired up, I don't know what will, but I am fired up right now. Are you kidding me? This place is rocking. They're not throwing anything at us, so it's a little bit different than it would be at the Waste Management Phoenix Open here in the real life.
Finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's going to get to within 2 shots of the lead now as he moves to 6 under par.
6 under, 7th place. Let's get a birdie here to close out. Such a great finishing golf hole, but gotta make sure we get the right shot dispersion. Beautiful.
So simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Back right pole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Now this is tucked away in front, right in front of that bunker. This is a dangerous pin location. But the fans came to see a hole out here in the 18th. 124 yards away. Slide up the hill. Gonna go finesse shot. A little bit of loft. Going right for it.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Yes.
It was hitting a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
This environment is incredible. I mean, it is so awesome. You know, we got to play this tournament twice this season because then they have, you know, of course, the Waste Management Phoenix Open that we played earlier. Then they put this course in there twice, like the players, like TPC Sawgrass as well. Love to see both of those courses twice on the schedule. Ball is above the feet. Steady right to left.
Missed it left. That's left in.
Hey, they're booing Ryan, right? That's 3 or 4 lip outs this round. I just misread that one. I did not see that much break. That's like the 3rd this round that I Just did not see that much break. Ryan Gamer, I believe. Maybe the cup got booed for that lip out. Maybe they were booing the lip out. They weren't booing the shot, maybe. That was, oh, maybe they were oohing. Wow. That would have been a huge birdie, but still, great bounce back after that front. What a finish.
So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer
Top 10.
just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
Hey, we got this. That's a 1 under on the front with the bogey. Came back and bounced back with 3 birdies between 11 and 13. And then par birdie, almost birdie on the 18th, but a lip out. That is a great round of golf. A 65 there on the scorecard at Scottsdale. So as we take a look at this, Michael, I do not know that name. Michael with an 8 under, a 63 on the round, tied with Trey, Kurt, Mark, Peter, Von Taylor, Xander Schauffele. But good fight. We are only 2 strokes off the leader, sitting tied for 9th place in the top 10, moving into round 2. That was a really good round of golf. It could have been better, right? We erased that bogey. That's 7 under. We birdied the 18th. That's 8 under. We don't have those lip outs that we had earlier. I mean, that could be 10 or 11 under. But you all are all legends. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, for all the support on the channel and all the 1 times during this round and during all my Ryan Gamer Career Mode series across all the sports on the channel. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and you can check the playlist down in the description if you're looking for more episodes in this series. If you're new here, you have tons of episodes to binge watch, and Ryan Gamer is a multi-sport athlete. Check out his other sporting endeavors as well. I have a lot of them linked in the description down below, and you can just check the channel page, scroll through, and find tons of them on there. But I will see you all in round number 2. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.